right, she's my first female director that I had the privilege of talking to here at the Filmmakers Lounge. Iris Huey. Second Chance is your movie. I just want to say, give you props. Being a woman, doing your thing in the independent circuit.
Thank you.
It's very nice to see. Very nice to see. Let's talk about this film, because I think that this is a subject that a lot of people can relate to. You're with someone, they decide to walk out on you and then make an entrance back into your life because the two of you have a child, want to give it a go and not sure whether or not this is a road that you want to go down. So it's a struggle of trying to fight for that new start. So what made you come up with this story? Because we've all, you know, been through it, seen it, heard it, or know someone that has. So why did you want to tell this story?
Well, I wanted to tell this story because it was something that a lot of us could relate to, and I think that I felt if I did it appropriately, it would be something that could help people, that people could look at and say, you know what, okay, I need to really look at my situation and do what's right for the child.
Okay.
You know, so I wanted to send a message and inspire people to do to do the best thing.
Okay. Did you ever think that, well, okay, maybe I'm feeding into the stereotype that I'm going to put this man in a bad light because he walked out on his child, and it's something that we see all the time? Or how do you walk that fine line to make your statement as a filmmaker but also not have it come out negative?
Well, I think that I showed him, first of all, definitely I wanted to be realistic, number one. I wanted to be realistic. I wanted to take a real situation that a lot of people can relate to and put a positive spin on it, show what can happen if you do the right thing. I mean, we make bad decisions. We make poor decisions often, and I wanted to show that, you know what, just because you made that poor decision doesn't mean you have to keep going down that same path. You can turn it around. You can turn it around and make a change for the better. Okay,
now how do you come up with the types of films that you want to do? As a female filmmaker, you know, you're trying to get your voice out there and be heard, and I'm sure that people will stereotype and say, you know, as a woman, she can't do this, or how can she tell that story, you know? It's not coming from this perspective because she is a woman. So how do you pick and choose the type of stories you want to tell? Or is it because you are independent that you can just say, hey, this is my thing, I want to do what I want to do?
Well, I mean, definitely, you know, if I don't have to answer to anyone, I can do what I want to do as far as that's concerned. But really, I create stories that I am passionate about.
Okay.
And it has to be something that I think will inspire people, something that will, you know, help raise us to a higher level. So, I mean, that's the purpose. You know, I want to entertain, but I also want to inspire.
Okay, and somewhat educate, because I think this film does leave a little room for education as well. Well, I want to thank you for being here. So nice to talk to a female in the business doing her thing. Iris Huey is here at the Phoenix Film Showcase. I want you to come check out her film. Anytime you want to get information, you can always log on to the website. Just go to azblackfilms.com. More from the Filmmakers Lounge when we come back.